Hey family, happy Monday. Cheryl T from Seed Say So. I am gardening here in Houston, Zone 9B. Well, family, it is that time again, and I am finally back on the camera. I'm the family member that you can say don't visit often, but I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna stop by here more often and get on camera. I'm still trying to navigate filming and doing the work at the same time. And I know, it's not gonna be a perfect video, of course, because I'm not doing all that. But what you see is gonna be what you get. So yeah, I have been in the garden though. I have gotten my beds prepared. I think that was the last video I did. I got my soil ready, and now I have seedlings and seeds dropped, and everything is already growing, y'all. It is spring, and I am excited about it. So yeah, I am encouraging you, if you want to have some good food, start a garden. I was the one that years ago I um I would plant like tomatoes and peppers, but I didn't consider myself a gardener. But that's not true. I planted the seed and I got the produce from it. So yeah, I harvested whatever I planted, and that makes me a gardener. So don't limit yourself. Don't try and start off too big. Just find one or two things that you really enjoy eating, you and your family. Plant the seed and enjoy the harvest. So that is my encouragement for today. And don't get overwhelmed by all the YouTubers that you see out there. I so appreciate my garden community because I can go to them with questions and they're going to answer them without any judgment. They're not going to push the issue about trying to have the largest garden, or there's no competition. We're all in this thing for the same reason, to grow some food. So yeah, with that said, I want to share Gina versus Gina's new planner, Produce with Purpose. Now you can say produce with purpose or produce with purpose, but both of them is with a purpose. You can get out here and produce with a purpose to get some harvest, or you can get some harvest and that's going to be your produce for the purpose of eating it. So however you want to read it, get the planner, Gina versus Gina. I'm so excited about it. I've already started putting notes in here, and it kind of gives me a visual for what I'm going to do for the day. And it also is going to allow me to go back from season to season to see what went wrong, what I did, and how I can fix it. Or if everything is going well, I can note that too. So yeah, I'm going to share my garden today with you, and just to show you what I have going on. And I have a few questions too, because I have something eating my marigolds, and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to turn y'all around and we're going to walk out to the garden. All right, let's go. So, like I said, I have been doing some work, and that work has been in the flower beds and just overall in my yard, cleaning up from the freeze and planting new things for the new season. And you see here where my banana trees used to be, but they're coming back. They were huge, y'all, but the freeze got them. But you see, it's coming back. We're gonna walk over here. I've moved my green stalk out into my garden area, and look, stuff is growing. Look at the kale. My nasturtiums are pretty. Some of these were seeds, and some of them were stars, but nevertheless, it's growing. I got food. So don't, get overwhelmed with starting seeds if that's not your jam, or if you're uncertain about it, or do both. And that way you'll get a harvest regardless. So also, my carrots are doing well. I have a couple of tomato plants here, as well as peppers. And in this garden bed, I have some kale and cilantro, parsley, tomatoes, peppers. I love tomatoes, y'all, so you will see a lot of that. Peppers, because I plan on doing some cowboy candy and pepper sauces. My collards that made it through the freeze. And there's a tomato plant in there as well. More tomatoes, more peppers. And that's the thing. I'm not going to try and grow things this season that I don't eat. And what I like the most is peppers, tomatoes, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I have some zucchini and squash already planted. Hopefully I've planted it soon enough where I can avoid the squash vine borer, prayerfully. But in this bed right here, something has been eating my starts as well as my marigolds. And if you guys can tell me what that is, I would greatly appreciate it. But I just planted these and already, look, something is eating them. I don't know. If you know, if you have an idea, please share it with me so that we can rectify that. My bay laurel made it through the freeze. A lot of these things my husband brought inside just in case, and I'm glad he did. Another pepper plant right here. This bed here is going to be mostly a flower bed. My loquat tree is looking beautiful with new blooms, and something out here has knocked over my trellises. I'm assuming it's a possum. I think I saw a possum out here the other night rather, when I was peeping out. But we're gonna have to fix that. Down up in there, I got some zucchini. So, ooh, and a flower. What you say? Look at there, y'all. Can you see that flower? Mm-hmm. Tomatoes. Some eggplant there. I planted corn in this bed here. But look over there, y'all. Potatoes. Yes, potatoes. So excited. Swiss chard. More carrots. I've already put beans that's going to go up those trellises. So yeah, I have been working, y'all. I stuck a couple of watermelon seeds in here. We're going to see what it do. Never tried a watermelon before, but why not? I like it, and we're going to see if I can grow it. Those are the little moon and star watermelons. Look at Miss Fig over there, y'all. She doing her thing. She came back. Blueberry, blackberries have blooms on them. Yes, super excited. Look at these blooms. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And y'all, this is my second season, my second summer and spring season, that is. And each year you get better. Don't give up. Beans popping up from last year because I didn't plant beans right there. Squash, more beans. Butternut squash here. And I bought me a Barbados cherry. We gonna see. I don't hear good things about it, but I'm gonna try it. Planted some ground cherries here and some Jamaican sorrel. And I have another Jamaican sorrel tree planted somewhere. My fruit trees are doing pretty good. That's apple. Peach, I don't know. Plum, she doing all right. We gonna see. Let's just walk over here. So my peach tree is still dormant or dead. If y'all know, tell me. We gonna see. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. But my plum tree is looking beautiful. Had a lot of flowers on it. So we're gonna see if we get some fruit. I thought I saw some coming the other day, but I don't see them anymore. So we're gonna watch and wait. But yeah, I've been working in the flower beds and everything is coming back. But yeah, I have something funny to share too. So my husband grew up on a farm. Nevertheless, he really wasn't interested in gardening until I started gardening. So, not that that's an issue, but Don't come behind me doing stuff in my garden. So he was like, okay, so this your garden. I'm like, uh-huh, it is. If I ask for your help, then come on. But we may be doing some of the same things and we're gonna mess up. So stay out of here. But look at here. Moringa. My potato slips are coming. I have some more starts in there, or seedlings that are coming up. Yes, so I am proud of myself. This season I think it's going to be a little better than the last. I already got some blooms on these peppers. So I told you the little mini story about my husband because he was like, okay, this your garden. Bet. So let me show you what he did. Mm-hmm. You see it. I'm going on over here. But before I show you that, look at Miss Lemon. 2 lemon trees. Orange tree. All the blooms. So yeah, he said, okay. Brother man started his own, y'all. And I am elated because guess what? It's just more food for all of us. It ain't no competition. Nope. Miss Fig. Yes, y'all. So yeah, he got his own little garden going over here. So now I guess it's gonna be a his and hers garden. And then he'll ask me questions and stuff. And I'm like, nah, buddy. You've been telling me what to do in my garden. You got it. So yeah, y'all, that was funny. And it's fun as well. It's all in fun. But we gonna have a his and hers garden. I'm gonna bring him out here one day, y'all, so y'all can see and talk to him. Let out here and show you his garden. But in the meantime, y'all, we gonna get out of here and go inside and get dinner ready. But it was good hanging out. And happy gardening, fam. See you next time. Ciao.